The first card you have, your past, is the Two of Pentacles. So yes, ups and downs, decisions, not knowing what to do. I'm seeing a choice in this card. There was a choice here, and someone felt that things were kind of polar opposites. They felt that they had a choice between one extreme and the other extreme. That's what I'm seeing. This is someone around you, someone you were very close to. And I'm seeing that they thought that, they had to make a choice that was completely one or the other. There was nothing else. It was like this thing, that thing. And maybe these two things, neither of them were good choices. They were kind of thinking, oh, I have to do this horrible thing or this horrible thing. And they're extremes, and they felt that they were kind of pushed into doing this. That's what I'm seeing, making this decision. And I'm seeing that you were around this person. You could see that things weren't so simple. And yes, if you look at this card, the man on this card's juggling these two coins, but I'm seeing this infinity symbol around these coins as like a rubber band trying to pull these two extremes together. So you could see at the center of this situation, you could see that this wasn't an extreme situation. There are other ideas in between that. You could see that there were different options, and this person could have been really, really stressed. Things were really, really difficult for them, and you could see that things seemed a lot easier. Things were going to be a lot easier because you could see that there were more than two options. There was this option on this end, this one on the other end, and lots of things in between. Maybe a combination of things, maybe things that no one had ever thought of, different ideas, but they couldn't see that. They were very rigid in what they could see. And they might have been adamant, you might have even had arguments about this. They were very adamant that they were right. There was only those two choices, nothing else. So no matter what you said to them, no matter what you tried to explain to them, they were feeling very, very stressed, very out of balance, and they weren't having any other option. They weren't seeing anything else apart from these two extremes, and they were very, very stressed about them. I'm seeing you trying to talk to them. I'm seeing you trying to reason with them. It's like you were the voice of reason, but they weren't listening to that. It was like their stress was taking over all reason for them. So you were trying, you're really trying with them. The next card you have for your past is the Five of Swords. So yes, this person could have felt that they were being attacked actually in some way, or kind of pushed into having to make this decision. I'm not seeing them actually being attacked or being cornered into anything or pushed into doing anything. But this is how they were feeling. It doesn't really matter what was going on. This is how they were feeling. This is how they were perceiving things. And, this person can be quite frustrating to be around, I'm seeing, especially when they get like this. They can get overly emotional. They can get very stressed, very out of sorts, very out of balance. And I'm seeing this could be a love situation, because I'm seeing that this is someone who really leans on you. This is someone who really, really looks up to you for guidance, looks up to you for help. They rely on you, and they love you and they appreciate you. That's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing this person's probably been through a lot in their past, maybe in their childhood, maybe in their upbringing or something like that. I'm seeing a lot of family problems around this person in the more distant past. They might have been abandoned. They might have been pushed into doing things that they didn't want to do, and if they feel pushed, they get very, very stressed. It might be that. I'm seeing that whenever they come up against a problem, they might see it as an attack, or they might feel very, very stressed about that. They might have been forced to make a decision that they were too young to make at the time. It might be something like that. But yes, they were being very frustrating, but you were trying to be patient with them. I'm seeing that you might know some of this background. You might know or you might have known some of the problems that they had. So you're being very patient, and there's a lot of love between you as well. I'm seeing that. So yes, you really did care for this person. The last card you have for your past is Temperance. So again, you were trying to get this person to see the need for balance. There's a lot of balance in this card, and you understood this person very well. You really cared for them. I keep on seeing that. And you also might have had to defend yourself from this person, because I'm seeing they were kind of trying to argue their point. They were trying to make you see they were right. They were trying to say things like, but you don't understand, it's so stressful. No, I don't have all these options. I only have two. You just don't understand. I'm going through all these terrible things, and they might be going over and over again on this, driving you kind of crazy. And I'm saying that you were more in tune to what was really going on than they were. You could see a lot of possibilities, maybe even infinite possibilities with this infinity symbol I was seeing in the Two of Pentacles. And you have this sense of imagination, good imagination, not crazy imagination. It's like, this is very good imagination. You could see, right, we have these options, but what if we tried this? Then we'd have this. And what if that led to that? And what about that? And you could see it was like you could see things in 3 dimensions. You could see all these different ideas, and they could only see 2 dimensions. And yes, don't ever lose sight of this, being able to see what other people can't see. You can see what's possible. A lot of people can't do that. You have an amazing imagination, and an imagination creates a lot of things. Your mind creates endless things. Even Einstein said, imagination is more important than knowledge, or something like that. I hope that's right. But yes, don't ever lose this sense of imagination and this sense of possibility, this sense of, I can do this, I can manifest things. What can we do with what we've got? We can change it into something else. That's what the Temperance card is about. Alchemy, changing one thing from one situation, one thing, into another thing. You have this sense, and this helps you manifest where a lot of other people can't. And so this is what you're trying to show this person. You were saying, we can change this into something else. We can do this, we can do that. And they were very adamant. They were like, no, you can't, no, you can't. So this was very frustrating for you. You wanted them to see what you could see, and it was very hard. The first card you have for your present is the 3 of Wands. So I'm seeing in this card that obviously this is the card of waiting. You could have been waiting on something for a long time, actually. I'm seeing studying, I'm seeing work and study in this card. So you could have been maybe going through a training period, or maybe a time of learning. And now what's happening is you're waiting to either see the results of this, whatever the results of this training or this learning are, or maybe you're waiting to see if you've passed something, and you're waiting for, and whether you can go up to the next level in whatever this is. I'm seeing, you're waiting to see what the results are. That's what I'm seeing. So there were some stops and starts when you were going through this training or this learning or this studying or this work or whatever this was, and you were working very hard on this. But I'm actually seeing that there was someone that could have been trying to stop you from doing this. Maybe someone was trying to kind of do this in subtle ways, like trying to kind of mess up your time, waste your time, stop you in that kind of a way, trying to kind of say, can you do this for me on this date? And then they might show up on the wrong date, and then you'd planned to spend that time studying. That kind of messy problem. So, and no, things weren't perfect. You kept going, you did this, you got through this. Now, it wasn't perfect. It wasn't. Nothing is ever perfect anyway, but you got through this, you finished this against all of the odds that you had against you. And now at this time, you're just waiting for these results to come in. I'm actually seeing there are some positive results that are going to come in for you. I'm seeing they might actually take longer to come in than you were imagining or than you wanted. There is a panel of people I'm seeing. They have a lot of applications or papers. I'm seeing them sorting through papers and looking through different things. They have a lot to get through. They have a lot of difficult decisions to make. So this is going to take time, I'm seeing. But, I am seeing positive results coming from this. And I'm also seeing there are 3 people. There might be 3 people on this panel. So yes, I know you probably don't care how many people are on the panel. It makes no difference to you as long as you get the result. But yes, that's what I'm seeing. So the next card you have for your present is the 6 of Wands. So yes, this is the victory card. So yes, there will be positive results coming in for you, definitely, from whatever this is that you're waiting for. I'm seeing this eventually turning into some kind of promotion or some kind of better position for you or something like that. I'm actually seeing people congratulating you as well. And there's a white horse on this card, and sometimes white horses can represent completing an old cycle, starting a new cycle, like the white horse in the death card. So yes, new opportunities, better opportunities coming for you, and a lot of positivity and a lot of growth coming to you from these opportunities. So this is fantastic. The last card you have for your present is the Fool. So yes, again, new beginnings. You're not going to hesitate when these new opportunities come in. You're going to jump in, and I'm really glad you are, because I'm seeing so much positivity around this. This is an example of your ability to manifest, which is what I'm seeing in the Temperance card. And again, this Fool's holding a white rose. So this is also seen in the Death card. So yes, again, new beginnings, positivity all over your present. This is a fantastic present that you have. This is really, really positive. This is really good. The first card you have for your future is the Page of Cups. Right. I'm seeing... Yes, I'm seeing a message coming into you. This is a flirty message. This is a flirty message coming into you. Yes, you probably won't be interested in whoever this is or this message or whatever. I'm seeing that, whatever comes in, whatever else comes in, your heart's with this person in the Two of Pentacles. Even though they're frustrating, I can see that. Either your heart's with them or you're in an actual relationship with them. Whatever it is, your heart's definitely with that person. It's not going to be with this new flirty person coming in. I'm seeing they're going to be sending you more than one message, actually. They might be younger than you, this person. You'll probably feel quite flattered by these messages. But again, I'm not seeing you being interested. Yeah, there are funny messages coming in. They're very funny. They're teasing you in a flirty kind of way. I'm seeing that. I'm seeing that you might know who this person might be. This person sees you regularly. Not every day. It's not like you see them in the workplace or you see them every day. It's like you see them kind of every week or whatever. It's like they're in a place that you go to regularly. So this might give you a clue as to who this is going to be. But yes, I'm laughing because there are some really funny messages. They're a little bit flirty, a bit teasing, and very funny. So the next card you have for your future is Strength. So I'm still seeing this same problem around this person in the Two of Pentacles. You love them, your heart's with them. I'm seeing that. This is a love connection. You're still going to be trying to calm this person. You're going to be trying to soothe them. You're going to try to make them understand that things aren't such a disaster. They think everything's a terrible disaster and they have these terrible choices and they don't know what to do. They're still going to be like that at this time in your future. So yes, you're not, it's not like you're taming this temper, you're taming their temper, which often I see in the Strength card, taming your temper or taming someone else's temper. That's not what you're going to be doing. You're going to be taming their emotions. You're going to be trying to soothe them. You're a very solid influence on this person, and they do appreciate you. They really do appreciate you, and they do appreciate the time that you spend with them and the time that you spend helping them with all of these things. When they're going through these emotions, you don't get to see this grateful side of them. All you see is they're stressed, running around crazily, going, help me, help me, help me. That's all you see when they're like that. All you see is their emotion. All you see is their stress. It's very frustrating for you. It's still going to be frustrating, but you'll get through it. And I'm seeing that you'll probably make them see that there are more than two options, and you will soothe them eventually. You will do that. I mean, the Strength card is all about winning someone over with your soothing nature. That's what that can be as well. So yes, you're going to win them over. You're going to make them understand eventually. The last card you have for your future is the Page of Swords. So yes, this is this person in the Page of Cups. They're still going to be interested in you. They might be watching you, maybe on social media or something like that, if you're joined to them in that way. I'm not seeing them being creepy or kind of stalking you out in your house or anything terrible like that. You don't need to be afraid of this person, but they're still going to be very interested in you. And again, I'm seeing this is probably someone younger than you. This person has a very strong sense of justice, but they have an imagination as well. So they might be imagining that you're with this person and they're not the right person for you, this person in the Two of Pentacles, and they might be thinking, oh, I could be better for you than this person. I'm going to come in with my sword. I can defend you. I'm this and that and all of this thing. But, you're still not going to be interested. You're interested in this person in the Two of Pentacles. You love them, you care for them, and you can see you're not going to be better off with this person than you are with the person you're already with. You can see that, yes, you're just not going to be interested. But they're going to be quite kind of. They're going to try and persuade you, I'm seeing. They're going to say, oh, why are you with that person? Really? Did they do that? That's not good, is it? Well, I'd never do that. I'm like this. And you know what they're doing. You know what's behind it. So, yes, you're not going to be interested. And yes, they're younger than you. They're not as experienced as you. That's what I'm seeing there. But yes,